floorcraft. In dances like waltz, foxtrot, and tango, we move across the floor quite a lot. In order to do that masterfully, we have to acknowledge the line of dance. Now, what is line of dance? If we imagine a big oval inside the room, this is how we're going to move in the room counterclockwise. Imagine that you see the clock on the wall and you go counterclockwise all the time. Now put that clock in your mind on the dance floor and try to go the same direction. Now this is going to be called line of dance. When we dance, again, progressive dances like waltz, foxtrot, and tango, we are always going to curve along that line of dance and around the room therefore. As Yaroslav has demonstrated in some of the dances, he mentioned that some figures will feel more linear, especially if we move along the long side of the room. However, sometimes we may turn them quite a lot, especially in the corners. So be flexible and go along that oval with the flow, but remember to keep the line of dance. We don't want to go on the other side of the road and therefore clash with another couples, if there are any other couples dancing around you.
Dancing among other people is always a stress. Therefore, the question arises is how to avoid any collision and how to have a fun time and stress-free dancing with your partner. So what is really important here is, of course, to keep our posture and position together with the partner. And now you have to acknowledge that this is your connection with your partner that is complete. Now you can look around, and of course it takes practice, and acknowledge what's around you. So of course, if someone is standing right behind Lilia, that will be a really bad idea for me to move forward, because in this case, I'm going to collide with that person or couple. The same when someone is standing behind me as a leader, I have to always be aware where I'm going and is it safe to move towards that direction. If you have a free space, you're more than welcome to move, of course with the music, and we really recommend you to count as you're dancing, especially if you are a beginner. Now, having said that, what if you start your movement and somewhere in the middle of your routine there is no space to move? I should say the best advice that I got during my dance career, and I can speak from many years of experience, the best move out of that kind of situation is simply to wait until that person or couple moves out. So that's why when we're learning any kind of routine, we have to be very, very solid with our count and with where our body weight is. So for example, if I'm doing some basic step in waltz and I'm going 1, 2, 3 and I want to move forward but there is a couple, I should just wait 3 more beats on whatever foot I landed. So I wait 1, 2, 3, we imagine that there is no obstacle there and we keep moving towards the space. Now, what can be confusing for our partner is when we are waiting on the leg, but suddenly we begin shuffling our body weight. Every body weight change, if you have a good connection in your frame, any body weight change will transfer to your partner and she will be changing as well. So therefore, if I'm waiting, I have to be very, very solid on my own foot, and therefore it brings confidence to my partner and she will be waiting with me on her foot. Now in this case, I am also aware of her with my hands. The other mistake that can happen is that I'm waiting on my leg, but I'm moving her with my hands. So now she will be shuffling and I will not be shuffling. So it really works both ways. And I think Lilia can relate to it as well. If she will be moving me around with arms, hands, it will be also very confusing to me. Now I will be shuffling. So we are constantly connected to one another, scanning for free space. And we really respect each other's balance and the body weight relation to the feet.
Now, as a follower, I would really suggest to be ready for any kind of weight change and any kind of lead from your partner. We don't want to shuffle, we don't want to predict the steps or panic, and we don't want to backlead our partner. So we have to be sensitive and we have to take the lead with enthusiasm and react to it as positively as possible. So whenever our partner is leading us to step either forwards or backwards or to the side, we try to mirror his movements, and we are ready to change weight every time from foot to foot.
And of course, we have to be supportive towards each other and be ready to accept whatever little mistakes your partner is doing. And we're just going with that. The most important part here is that we're dancing together and we're having a good time.
And we hope you guys have enjoyed this course and you stay with us for more dance lessons and tutorials. Have fun!